Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out. A quick look at the lineups. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's got to be the little chief, Javier Mascherano, uncompromising and ready to tackle anything that moves, and he does so with tenacity and grit. It shouldn't take long for him to make his mark.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mascherano. Bolivia looks to dink one in, and he's onside. Who's going to make this theirs? To Michelis. It's Di Maria. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Ball's out on the left now. Looks to slip it through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Bolivia. No still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. It's a good-looking cross. Shoots! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Diving header! Goal! Argentina! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Argentina take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He'll hit it! This could fall anywhere! How about it? They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mascherano pumps it forwards. Higuain. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He's not going to get that. Ball is over the line. Demichelis battles to win it back. Early ball. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Aimed long and direct. Higuain pings it out wide. Lovely feet. Great leap! It's broken loose. Brings it forward. Marcos Rojo. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Hurls himself at it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction, just such a pity about the end result.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
The referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Argentina get the ball rolling for the second period. Cuts it out. Pumps it upfield. Billia, forward it goes. Has it out wide now.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Plays a clever pass. Mascherano goes long and forward. Messi crosses into the box.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Gets it back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Spoon forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Not crossing towards the front. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Belts one! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Aim forward. Tries lifting it over. Mascherano. It's a long forward pass. He's away! Fires from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's come flying in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mascherano charges in, passes it through. That has put a stop to that. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Higuain. Higuain with the ball through, and the flag has stayed down. Goal!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Messi. Tries a through ball. Higuain. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Hits one! Too close for comfort. Bolivia. Oh, he's in! And through to the goalkeeper. And that's it. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margin.